Hi, my name is Mr. Ward. I'm going to take you through some basic hill parking. There's lots of variations with a curb, without a curb, but most common is to park on a street with a curb. And so as we pass Weber High, we're going to pull over to the right here by the canal and do an uphill park. So as we signal and pull over to the curb, we want to be about a foot away from the curb. And as we do all of this, our goal is to hope that we don't roll down the hill if our brakes went out or everything went out. All right, crank our wheel all the way to the left, which puts our wheels away from the curb. Put it in park. To set this e-brake with our foot on the brake, press down with your left foot, and then it will lock in. All right, with our wheels turned all the way to the left and our e-brake set in park, even if everything goes wrong, we should still hit the curb and stop us before we go down the road. All right, to leave, we want to release the e-brake. All right, press down. Alright, put it in drive. Always want to know which way our wheels are facing. In this circumstance, we're okay. We're facing the street. Alright, signal, head check. Make sure no cars are coming. And then we're able to pull away from the curb. And that completes a basic uphill park. Like I said, there could be some variations with or without a curb, but the main idea is to use that curb to our advantage to stop us if we start to roll. Alright, coming back down the same street, if we were to park on the other side and do a downhill park, everything we do is to put us in the correct spot that our car will not go anywhere after parking. So on this one here, as we pull over about a foot away again, or a little bit closer, we're going to stop and turn our wheel all the way to the right, which allows our car to roll into the curb if things went out. Put it in park, hit the e-brake, turn off the ignition, lock the doors as we leave, and we don't have to worry about any damages caused by our car because it shouldn't be going anywhere. Alright, as we come back into the car, release the e-brake. Make sure we turn our wheels to the left as we're turned all the way into the curb before we think of going. So now that our wheels are fixed, we may think about going. Head check, check your mirrors, alright, signal, and then we're good to go down the road. Alright. This is a very basic tutorial on uphill and downhill park. The best way is to get out and practice. Here's a couple sample test questions you might see. Alright, remember with our wheels, the main idea to keep in mind is they should roll us into the curb. So as we're uphill, thinking we're going to roll backwards, we turn away from the curb, which is to the left. And downhill parking, turn it to our right as if we were to go down the road rolling, which with gravity, we would hit the curb. And then we are always responsible for our car and any damages caused by our car. And so we want to make sure that our car doesn't go rolling down the hill. And if we use these steps, set your e-brake, turn your wheels so that we hit the curb, we should have no problem. I hope this tutorial helped.